사도맹스 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 반갑습니다. 영어 성경 읽기를 하고 있습니다. 앞에 그 유튜브에서 제가 자문을 끝냈습니다. 그래서 이제 이번 유튜브 방송에서는 전도서를 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem, penalty of penalties, says the preacher, penalty of penalties, all is penalty. What profit has a man of all his labor which he takes under the sun? One generation passes away and another generation comes, but the earth abides forever. The sun also arises and the sun goes down and hasts to his place where he rose. The wind goes toward the south and turns about unto the north. It wheels about continually, and the wind returns again according to his circuit. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. All things are full of river. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with singing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It has been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. The preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem, and I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travail has God given to the sons of men to be exercised therewith. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is one thing cannot be numbered. I communed with my own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Yea, my heart had great exercise about wisdom and knowledge. and I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also is a vexation of spirit, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increases knowledge increases sorrow. I said in my heart, go to now. I will prove the with birds. Therefore, enjoy pleasure and behold, this also is a penalty. I said of a lobster, it is mad, and of birds, what does it? I thought in my heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting my heart with wisdom and to lay hold on holy, on folly, till I might see what was that good for the sons of men, which they should do under the heaven or the days of their life. Mm. I made me great workers. I built me houses. I planted me vineyards. I made me gardens and all Charles does, and I planted trees in them of all kind of pollution. I made me pools of water to water there with the wood that brings forth trees. I got me servants and maidens and had servants born in my house. Also, I had great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. I gathered me also silver and gold and the peculiar trees of kings and of the province. I got me men singers and women singers and the delights of the sons of men as musical instruments and that of all sorts. So I was great and increased more than all that we are before me in Jerusalem. Also, my wisdom remained with me. And whatsoever mine eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart from any joy. For my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. Then I looked on all the works that my hands and had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. And I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man of for what can the man do that comes after the king, even that which has been already done? Then I saw that wisdom excel. Uh, excels fully as far as light excels darkness. The wise man's eye is in his head, but full works in darkness. And I myself perceived also that one event happens to them all. Then said I in my heart, as it happens to the fool. So it happens even to me. And why was I then more wise? Then I said in my heart that this also is a penalty. For there is no remembrance of the wise more than of the fool forever. Singing that which now is in the days to come shall or be forgotten, and how dies the wise man as the poor. Therefore I hate the life because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation about spirit. And who knows whether he shall be a wise man or a fool, yet shall he have rule over all my labor, wherein I have labored, and wherein I have issued myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity. Therefore I went about to cause my heart to despair about all the labor which I took under the sun. For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and in equality, yet to a man that has not labored therein shall he leave it for his portion. This also is vanity and a great evil. For what has man of all his labor and of the vexation of his heart, wherein he has labored under the sun. For all his days are sorrows, and his travail grief. Yea, his heart takes not rest in the night. This is also vanity. There is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink, and that he should make his soul and enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw that it was from the hand of God. Who can eat, or who else can hasten heal unto more than I? For God gave us to a man that is good in his sight, wisdom and knowledge and joy, but to the sinner he gave us trouble to gather and to heap up, that he may give to him that is good before God. And this also is a penalty and a vexation of spirit. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up, a time to weep, and a time to love, a time to mourn, and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, and a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to lend, and a time to sow. And the time keep silence, and the time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. What profit has he that works in that wherein he labors? I have seen the travail which God has given to the sons of man to be exercised in it. He has made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he has set the world in their heart so that no man can find out the work that God make us from the beginning to the end. Uh, I know that there is no good in them for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. I know that whatsoever God does, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it, and God does it, that man should appear before him. That which has been is now, and that which is to be has already been, and God requires that which is past. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place about judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that inequality was there. I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of man, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves be strong. For that which befalls the sons of man befalls beasts, even one thing befalls them, as the one dies, so dies the other. Yeah, they have all one priest, so that a man has no preeminence above beast, for all is penalty. And go on to one place, all are out of dust, and all turn to dust again. Who knows the spirit of a man that goes upward, about, and the spirit of the beast that goes downward to the earth. Wherefore, I perceive that there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own works, for that is his portion, for who shall bring him to see what shall be after him. So I turned and considered the old operations that are done unto the sun, and behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter, and on the side of their oppressors there was power, but they had no comforter. Wherefore I afraid that which are already had more than the living which are yet alive. Yeah, better is he than both they which which has not yet been, who has not seen the evil work that is done under the sun. Again, I consider the whole travail and every right worker that for this man is in by it of his neighbor. This is also penalty and vexation about spirit. The poor pulls his hands together, and it his own prison. Better is an handful with quiet then both the hands full with travail and vexation of spirit. Then I returned and I saw beneath under the sun there is one alone, and there is not a second. Yeah, he has neither child nor brother, yet is there no end of all his labor, and neither is his eye satisfied with riches, neither says he, for whom do I labor, and believe my soul of good. This is also vanity. Yeah, it is so veil. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falls, for he has not another to help him up. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat, but how can one be warm alone? And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and threefold cord is not equally broken. Better is up for and a wise child than an old and police king, who will no more be admonished. For out of prison he comes to Lagan, whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becomes poor. I consider all the living which work under the sun with the second child that shall stand up in his stead. There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of a person, for they consider not that they do evil. Be not lazy with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before God, for God is in heaven, and though upon earth. Therefore let thy orders be few. Boredom comes through the multitude of business, and a fool's voice is known by multitude of words. When to boast bow unto God, differ not to pay it, for he has no pleasure in fools. Pay the rich to his poor. Better is it that shouldest not above than that thou shouldest above and not pay. Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy breast to sin, neither say to before the angel that it was an error, wherefore should God be angry at thy voice and destroy the work of thine hands? For in the multitude of dreams and many others, there are also diverse benefits, but fear to God. If to assist the operation of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in province marble, not it matter for he that is higher than the highest regardless, and there will be higher than they. Moreover, the profit of the earth is for all. The king himself is served by the field. He that loves silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loves abundance with increase. This is also vanity. When goods increase, they increase that it them, and what good is there to the owners thereof, saving and beholding about them with their lives. The slave of all laboring man is sweeter, whether he eat little or much, but the abundance of the rich will not suffer him to sleep. There is a sore evil which I have seen under the sun, namely which is kept for the owners thereof to their heart. But those riches perish by evil to fail, and he beget the son, and there is nothing in his hand. As he came forth of his mother's womb, naked shall he turned to go as he came, and shall take nothing of his labor which he may carry away in his hand. And this also is a sore evil, that in all points as he came, so shall he go, and what profit has he that has labored for the window? All his days also he eats in darkness, and he, and he has much sorrow and less with his sickness. Behold, that which I have seen, it is good and comely for one to eat and to drink and to enjoy it, good of all his labor that he takes under the sun all the days of his life, which God gives him, for it is his portion. Every, every man also to whom God has given riches and wealth, and has given him power to eat thereof, and to take his portion, and to rejoice in his labor. This is the gift of God. For he shall not much remember the days of his life, because God answers him in the joy of his heart. There is an bill which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men, a man to whom God has given riches, wealth, and honor, so that he wants nothing for his soul or that he desires. Yet God gives him not the power to eat thereof, but stranger eat it. This is vanity, and it is an evil disease. If a man beget 100 child and live many years, so that the days of his years be many, and his soul be not filled with good, and also that he have no barrier, I say that untimely person is better than he, for he comes in with penalty and departs in darkness, and his name shall be covered with darkness. Moreover, he has not seen the sun nor known anything. This has more or less than the other. Though he lived 1,000 years, twice told, yet has he seen no good. Do not all go to one place. All driver of man is for his mouth, and yet the appetite is not filled. For what has the wise more than the poor? What has the poor did not to work before the living? Better is the sight of the eye is than the one the link of the desire. This is also vanity and vexation of spirit, that which has been is named already, and it is known that is it is man, neither may he contend with him that is mightier than he. Singing, there be many things that increase vanity. What is meant as a battle? For who knows what is good for man in this life, all the days of his being in life, which he spends as a shadow. For who can tell a man what shall be after him under the sun? And the good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that it's the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by it sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. It is better to hear the lyric of the wise than for men to hear the song of fools. For as the crackling of sons under pot, So is the laughter of the fool. This also is a penalty. Surely oppression makes a wise man matter, and gift destroys the heart. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger lasts in the bosom about fools. Say not to what is the cause that the former days were better than this, for those not inquire wisely concerning this. Wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is a profit to them that see the sun. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom gives us life to them that have it. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which He has made crooked. In the day of prosperity, be joyful, but in the day of adversity, consider God also has set the one over against the other, and that man should find nothing after him. All things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There is just a man that perishes in his righteousness, and there is a wicked man that prolongs his life in his wickedness. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself overwise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? It is good that thou shouldest take hold of this, yea, also from this withdraw not in hand, for he that fears God shall come forth of them all. Wisdom, strength, son, the wise, more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. For there is not just a man upon earth that those good, and sin has not. Also take no heed unto or others that are spoken as though here thy servant calls thee. For after times also thy own heart knows that thou thyself likewise hast cursed the others. All this have I proved by wisdom. I said I will be wise, but it was far from me. This is a power of and exceeding deep. Who can find it out? I applied my in heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than this the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her handles as benders, who so praise God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, says the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account. which yet my soul seeks, but I find not. One man among thousands have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found that God has made man all right, but they have sought out many inventions. Who is as the wise man and who knows the interpretation of a thing. A man's wisdom makes his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. I counsel to keep the king's commandment, and that in regard of the oath of God, be not hasty to go out of his sight. Stand not in an evil thing, for he does whatsoever pleases him. Where the word of a king is, there is power, and who may say unto him, what dost thou? Whoso keeps the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerns both time and judgment, because to every purpose there is time and judgment. Therefore, the misery of man is great upon him, for he knows not that which shall be, for who can tell him when it shall be? There is no man that has power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither has he power in the day of death, and there is no discharge in that world, neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to it. All this have I seen and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. There is a time wherein one man rules over another to his own heart. And so I saw the wicked buried who had come and gone from the place of the holy, and they were forgotten in the city where they had so done. This is also penalty, because the sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of man is fully set in them to evil. Though a sinner to evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that is. Uh, Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he fears not before God. There is a penalty which is done upon the earth, that there will be just a man unto whom it happens according to the work of the wicked. Again, there will be wicked men to whom it happens according to the work of the righteous. I said that this also in is penalty. Then I commended also, because a man has no better thing under the sun that to see, to eat, and to drink, and to be mercy, for that shall abide with him of his labor the days of his life, which God gives him under the sun. When I applied my heart to know wisdom and to see the business that is done upon doors for also there is that neither day nor night cease sleep with his eyes. Then I beheld all the work of God, that no man cannot find out the work that is done under the sun, because though man labor to seek it out, yet he shall not find it. Yea, further, though wise men think to know it, yet shall he not be able to find it. 전도서 1장에서 8장 17절까지 읽어보았습니다. 전도서 9장부터는 그 다음 유튜브 방송을 준비해서 다음 유튜브를 할 때 계속해서 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 이 전도서가 끝나면 아가서가 있습니다. 이 아가서가 8장까지밖에 없기 때문에 이제 짧은 책이고 해서 이 전도서 아가서를 끝나게 되면은 시가서를 이제 끝내게 됩니다. 이 구약 성경이 네 권의 책으로 이제 분리되어서 나오는데 세 번째 책을 이제 조금 더 하면 끝낼 수 있게 되었습니다. 아무튼 오늘 아침에 전도서 1장에서 8장까지 읽는 동안 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 제가 회사에 오늘 가야 되기 때문에 저녁에 유튜브를 준비를 해서 저녁에 전도서 9장부터 또 아가서 8장까지 한번 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 오늘도 행복한 하루 보내시기 바라겠습니다. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요.